Good evening, good evening. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, this video is going to be my preview of this weekend's upcoming Stardom All-Star Grand Queendom pay-per-view. Big show. Loaded card, a lot to see. I mean, we got five, count them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 championships on the line for this pay-per-view. And a couple of other special matches as well. I'm looking so forward to this pay-per-view. This is going to be solid. This is going to be rock solid. I can already tell, even before a match starts, this is going to be a rock solid pay-per-view. I'm looking so forward to it. But before we get into the preview, be sure to check out the link in the description for Game Beauty for an awesome lineup of video game themed makeup and cosmetic products. And if you see something that interests you, want to make a purchase, be sure to use the promo code BlitzballChamp and you can get 10% off of your order. Nice little discount, eh? So, hey, use it. Get you something nice. Or a gift for another. Whatever you please. Stardom All-Star Grand Queendom. Let's get into it. This will be this Sunday, April 23rd, at the Yokohama Arena in Yokohama, Japan. Let's see. We got 11 matches. Yeah, count them up. 11 matches for this ginormous hit of a pay-per-view. So, let's go over the card. So, first up, we're going to have a Yokohama Rumble match. We don't know who all the competitors will be, but it has been confirmed that Momoe Nakanishi will be one of the competitors. Retired professional wrestler. You know, she retired back in January 7th of 2005. Wow, that's my mom's birthday. But yeah, somebody well-known in All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling. I mean, she was a 2-time AJW champion, a 1-time AJW Junior champion, a 2-time AJW Tag Team champion with Nanae Takahashi. Has done so much in AJW. Also participated in Neo Japan Ladies Pro Wrestling. She was a Neo single champion. A NWA Women's Pacific champion. So, I mean, she's had quite a resume, but a lot of it stems during her time in All Japan Women's Pro Wrestling. And she will be featured at Stardom All-Star Grand Queendom in this Yokohama Rumble, which I'm pretty sure is going to be a Royal Rumble type match. But yeah, Momoe Nakanishi will be in this match. And I'm pretty sure we are going to see Kaori Yoneyama in some form of fashion. Whether it's Fukiken Death, Gokiken Death, whatever death. I'm pretty sure we're going to get one of those in this match of some sort. And I'm pretty sure we're probably going to get the super strong Stardom machines, or one of them or all of them, in this match. They didn't say how many competitors that there's going to be, but I'm sure whoever's not booked in other matches will probably be in this Yokohama Rumble. But I guess we'll find out the other competitors the day of. We'll see. So, I don't know who's going to win it, but I'm looking forward to seeing who else will be in this match, this Yokohama Rumble. But Yokohama Rumble, but we know Momoe Nakanishi is in it. We know that she's in it. Okay, let's continue. We got a tag team match. We got Hazuki teaming up with Fuwa-chan. So Fuwa-chan getting to see some more action since starting her pro wrestling career not long ago. She'll be teaming up with Hazuki to take on Queen's Quest, Miyu Amasaki, and Utami Hayashishita. I hope we get to see a lot of Fuwa-chan in this match. You know, I hope she brings it and she's well showcased. But I see Queen's Quest picking up the victory. But I'm really just going to be more so focused on, I mean, I'm gonna focus on the match, but I'm going to have some extra focus on Fuwa-chan just to see how she does. You know, see if she can improve and, you know, get to learn more about her. So, YouTube personality turned pro wrestler. Let's see how it goes. All right, next up, we have, let's see, we have Club Venus, Mariah May, Xena, Jessie, also teaming up with Decla from Donna Del Mundo, taking on Oedo Tai's Ruoka, Momo Watanabe, Natsuko Tora, and Saki Kashima. Ooh. I mean, Club Venus has kind of been doing a little something, especially as a unit. They've been doing a little something as a unit. Oh, man. I think I'm going to go with Club Venus and Tekla to pick up the victory. But I won't be too surprised if Oedo Tai escapes with a victory. But I don't know. I feel like Club Venus is kind of high right now. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Club Venus and Tekla to pick up the victory. Okay, next up we have a special tag team match. Oh, man, I'm excited for this one. I think this is going to be a high-speed clinic. But we got the team of Starlight Kid and Mei Seira, a.k.a. Mei Hoshizuki. Yes, formerly Mei Hoshizuki. That was with Marvelous Pro Wrestling. Yeah, her and Starlight Kid teaming up. Taking on Azumi and Mei Suruga. Yo, I think this could potentially be match of the show. Especially if you like high speed, this is the match to keep your eyes on. I mean, undivided attention. But, I mean, this is crazy. Mei Seira, a.k.a. Mei Hoshizuki and Starlight Kid against Azumi and Mei Suruga. Ooh, a lot of Mei. Mei on team 1, Mei on team 2. As far as who do I think is going to win, you know what? I'm going to go Starlight Kid and Mei Seira. I think they're going to pull it off. I do. Because at some point, I would love to see Mei Seira get another crack at the high-speed championship, as well as Mei Suruga. When Mei Suruga went up against Azumi for the high-speed title, that was one of my favorite matches. One of my favorite title defenses from Azumi. So, I'm pumped for this match. But I'm going to go with Mei Seira and Starlight Kid. But I will not be disappointed if Azumi and Mei Suruga win. Like, I like both these teams. I think this will be a solid, high-speed clinic. And I hope they get plenty of time. I hope they get plenty of time. All right. Next up, we have Himeka's retirement match. Donna Del Mundo's Himeka having her retirement match as she will face against her best friend and tag team partner of Donna Del Mundo, Maika. Now, here's my thing with this. Do you let Himeka go out with a victory or not? Honestly, which she's lost a handful of her matches in her Road to Retirement tour. I mean, I would like to see Himeka go out with a victory. You know, I don't think this is necessarily a win that Maika needs. And if this is Himeka's retirement match, I mean, she's lost a handful of matches leading up to here. I say, let Himeka walk out with a victory. Let her walk out with a victory. Yeah, let her walk out with a victory. So I'm going to go with the Jumbo Princess, Himeka, getting one last victory, winning her retirement match over best friend Maika. Because like I said, this is not a victory that Maika needs. It's really not. It's not. I don't think it's a victory that Maika needs. So, I'm picking the Jumbo Princess to win. Okay. All right, let's start to get into some championship matches. We have the Goddess of Stardom championships on the line as the champs. 7-Up's Yu and Nanae Takahashi defending against the new eras of God's Eye, Ami Sourei and Mirai. Now, of course, Mirai just recently won the Cinderella tournament. And right now, this will be... I'm trying to think. I think this is 7-Up's 4th defense. I think this is their 4th defense of the Goddess of Stardom titles. Hold on, let me check. Let me check just to be sure. I think this is their 4th defense. Third. Actually, third. So this will be their 3rd defense. 3rd defense. I was close. I was close. So this will be their 3rd defense. And of course, Ami Sourei is the current Future of Stardom champion. She's the current Future of Stardom champion. And Mirai just won the Cinderella tournament. I'm gonna have to say 7-Up retains the Goddess of Stardom championships. Yeah. Nanae Takahashi and Yu, I think they're gonna retain. Okay, next up is a match I'm definitely looking forward to. We got the Artist of Stardom championships on the line as the champs. Prominence, made up of Hiragi Kurumi, Risa Sera, Suzu Suzuki. They will be defending against the trio of Restart, made up of the Pirate Princess Kairi, Natsupoi of Cosmic Angels, and making her Stardom debut, Soriano, who just recently joined Cosmic Angels. And I believe this is also Prominence's third title defense. Because remember, they did also defend the titles in the finals of the Triangle Derby. And they've been on a roll. They defeated God's Eye and Queen's Quest. So while the trio of Restart looks very intriguing, I hate to say it, I don't see them winning. And I think Natsupoi eats the pin. I hate to say it because I love Natsupoi. But I think Prominence retains the Artists of Stardom championships. I believe they retain over Restart. Okay, next up, we have a special singles match. We got Big Hash, Chihiro Hashimoto, versus the leader of God's Eye, Shuri. I'm torn with this one. Because honestly, here's my thing. What do either of these competitors really gain from winning or losing this match? Because, I mean, Big Hash is not signed to Stardom. I mean, she's had a few matches, but she's not signed to Stardom. And Shuri, I mean, Shuri you got to keep strong anyway. I mean, Shuri's a former World of Stardom champion, former 5-star Grand Prix winner. So I'm going to say time limit draw. I'm going to say time limit draw. Because it's hard for me to pick one over the other. It's hard. It's hard for me to pick one over the other. So I'm going to go time limit draw. Time limit draw. But we'll see what happens. But I think that could potentially be the best match of the card. But I hope it gets tons of time. Even if it doesn't result in a time limit draw. But definitely looking forward to that match. Okay. We got the IWGP Women's Championship on the line as Mercedes Moné will make her second defense against the icon of Stardom, Mayu Iwatani. So here's the thing. Something to keep in mind. There's a couple of things. One, the second defense has been the kryptonite so far. After all, look at Kairi. She was the first champion. Lost it on the second defense. Mercedes, second champion. This weekend is her second defense. All right? So, something to keep an eye on. 2, she has dropped Mayu over and over and over and over repeatedly in the ring during press conferences. She has dropped Mayu. So, I'm under the impression that Mayu could get the last laugh and win this title. Here's the thing, though. We still don't officially know if Mercedes is signed. She's about to make her Stardom debut this weekend at this show. And I've even heard word of her moving to Japan and picking up Japanese. The Japanese language. I'm torn. Now, she's had some good matches. So far, she's had 2 great matches. One against Kairi, and one in the triple threat against Hazuki and Azumi. And I believe her and Mayu will put on a clinic. But I could see this going either way. I mean, I could see Mercedes still holding on to the title. I mean, and it would also be a big deal, especially considering you have an American holding that title. Because when you think about it, a lot of the top titles in promotions like Stardom and even New Japan Pro Wrestling, usually the top title, there's not a whole lot of American champions. And right now, the second IWGP Women's Champion is an American. So, I mean, there are pros and cons to Mercedes holding this title. But at the same time, I'm not a fan of a part-timer champion. I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not a fan of that. And I think that's the one big negative that sticks out the most to me. That's the one big negative. Because I really feel like a big benefit if Mayu wins this title, I think we can feel confident to a degree that it will be showcased more, being that it is on a Stardom original that's a full-time Stardom roster superstar in Mayu Iwatani. So, honestly, I could see this going either way. Don't get me wrong. I could see this going either way. I just feel like if you want this title to be consistently showcased, on paper, you put it on Mayu Iwatani. Now, like I said, unless they got plans for Mercedes where she will be getting more involved, i.e., not a part-timer, but really getting more involved via Stardom, especially Stardom, then I could see them keeping the title on her. We'll see what happens, but I'm going to go Mayu Iwatani. I'm going to go Mayu Iwatani, not to mention she's been dropped so many times by Mercedes. I'm thinking she's got to get the last laugh, some way, somehow. But we'll see. We'll see. I think it's going to be a great match, though. I think it's going to be a banger of a match. I mean, after all, Mercedes has already faced the other 2 members of Freedom in Kairi and Io Io back in WWE. So I look forward to it. I do look forward to it. Okay. Next up, we have the World of Stardom Championship. As the Golden Phoenix, Saya Kamatani defends against the leader of Club Venus, Mina Shirakawa. So, let's see. So far, Saya Kamatani has defended the Wonder of Stardom Championship 15 times. And this will be her 16th defense. Now remember, Mina's getting, this is Mina's second opportunity against Saya Kamatani. Because remember, she beat Mina back at Hiroshima Goddess Festival, which was where she got injured from the botched Phoenix Splash. The only thing I'm torn about is the whole Mirai situation. Because remember, Mirai says she's going to make her decision either, I guess, at this event or afterwards. She'll probably make her decision by the end of the show of who she's going to wish to challenge. And honestly, it could be whoever is the winner of this white belt. And my thing is, do you really have Mirai walk away empty-handed once again? Because remember, not only did she not win last year against Saya Kamatani, Mirai didn't walk away with any gold last year up to now. She has no gold. No gold. Period. Since debuting in Stardom, no gold. So part of me feels like if she does wish for the Wonder of Stardom Championship, she's probably going to get booked to win. Because apparently the word is Rossy Ogawa is high on Mirai. This is tough. This is really, really tough. But you know something? I'm gonna stick to the plan. I'm gonna stick to my original plan, and Mina Shirakawa dethrones the Golden Phoenix, Saya Kamatani, and becomes the new Wonder of Stardom champion. I think it's time. I think it's time. Mina started Club Venus. She's the leader of her own faction. She's beaten Saya Kamatani before in the 5-star and also in a regular match. She's pinned her and she's made her tap out. And honestly, Saya Kamatani has had a phenomenal run with this title. I mean, 15 successful defenses. The only thing I would have loved is another run back between her and Kairi, with her beating Kairi. But you got to look at this list. Because remember, Saya Kamatani defeated Tam Nakano to win the belt in the first place. This was at Stardom Dream Queendom in 2021. But look who all she's defended the title against successfully. Unagi Sayaka, Natsupoi, Utami Hayashishita, Tam Nakano, Maika, Mirai, Starlight Kid, Saki, Himeka, Mina Shirakawa, Kairi, Haruka Umesaki, Ami Sore, Momo Watanabe, Hazuki. Those are a lot of names. Worthy names. So, honestly, I think she's had a phenomenal run as Wonder of Stardom champion, but I think it's Mina Shirakawa's time. So I'm gonna stick to my original pick. Mina Shirakawa defeats Saya Kamatani and becomes the new Wonder of Stardom champion. Let's do it. And then the main event is for the World of Stardom Championship, the red belt. As the champion, Donna Del Mundo's Giulia will face the leader of Cosmic Angels, Tam Nakano. So this will be Giulia's third title defense. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We all know Tam Nakano originally dethroned Giulia to win the Wonder of Stardom Championship a couple of years ago. This has been a very heated rivalry for years. From Giulia getting her head shaved, from her busting open Tam Nakano during a press conference. I'm torn between having this match with Giulia as the winner versus having this match end in a draw. Because I could see history repeating itself eventually and Tam Nakano dethrones Giulia for the red belt. Just not right now. Just not right now. What I could possibly see happening is maybe Tam Nakano wins the 5-star Grand Prix this year, and then she goes to dethrone Giulia. But right now, I'm going to say time limit draw. I'm going to say time limit draw because I think this rivalry is going to continue. And but then again, actually, hold up. Then again, her last title defense was against Maya Yukihi, and that ended in a double countout. So, you don't want two back-to-back draw scenarios in title defenses. Scratch it. Julia defeats Tam. She defeats her clean. I hate to say it, but it just would look really weird for Julia's last two defenses to result in draws, with one being a double count out, this one being a time limit draw. It wouldn't look right. It wouldn't look right. So I gotta go with Julia getting the victory over Tam Nakano. But I could see eventually down the road history repeating itself and Tam dethrones Julia for the red belt, just like she dethroned Julia to win the white belt. So that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, y'all, this is a tough card to predict. This is a really tough card to predict, but it's a loaded card. It's a very loaded card. 11 matches. This is going to be great. I'm excited for this. I am so excited for this show. I think it's going to be awesome. But that'll do it for this video. Be sure to check out the link to Game Beauty. And let me know what y'all's predictions are. Are y'all excited for Stardom's All-Star Grand Queendom show? Let me know what your predictions are for this card. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell while you're at it. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ, Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed evening, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care. Peace.